This is my camp of May 2nd and 3rd. It is a likely spot for the May 2nd campsite of Lewis and Clark, 1806, as they made their way along the Wallula Gap Indian Trail. They camped on a flat just north of a small stream. There's the stream bed. May 3rd, they departed their camp along these foothills. Now some beautiful wheat country and asparagus growing country. They departed May 3rd on a northeasterly trek over low hills. This is May 3rd. We've come through a gap or a small canyon along the Indian Trail. This bit of prairie probably looks about like it would have looked 200 years ago. The green fields beyond are cultivated wheat. George Touchette is leading the way through here. There's George.
Hi. Been a nice morning. We've enjoyed it, Mark.
Me too.
We've had the breeze to our back all the way, and I know that Lewis and Clark mentioned that in their journals, particularly over on the plateau, that had it not been for the wind at their back, it would have been a very, very disagreeable day. But it hasn't rained, we haven't had any hail, so we've had reasonably good weather. And we're just about to the Tucannon River, and we're right on schedule, and it's just been a perfect day. We're trying to figure out where the trail crossed this little ravine, and we're just speculating that it could be, they could have used a crossing there, they could have used a crossing up here. And we just wish that the pioneers would have staked it in between the survey points so that we in our age could leave the speculation out of it. We'd have a precise point, but I guess it makes it more of an adventure, and I think Mark got caught up in this. There's a little segment of exploring here left, and so maybe it's best that we don't know for sure. And this actual access road here, contouring the hill, could have been a trail that they developed into a road. That's another possibility. Would they have gone in that kind of a route, following around with your theory that they didn't want to give up altitude, and they wanted to contour things more? That's a possibility. It's a good reason. And if it was a good trail, it often ended up being a good road. So, these are all speculations that we have. And then they came back up, where they watered their stock, or even carried water for their, for their domestic uses before they develop wells and springs. And I know that down on the lower end of this ridge, there's a little, it appears to be some ground that is very steep, but I think they maybe tried to raise hay or something on it.
And we're going down into that valley.
Tucannon River. Camuanum, as the Indians called it. And then another word, Tucannon. It's not like a two cannons that you shoot, it's Tuka. The Indian word Tucannon was reference to Cous diggings. And Tucannon means plentiful Cous in Nez Perce. And the Indians would come into this valley in early spring and dig it. You can't see any evidence here, but it grew out on the rocky outcroppings. Maybe if we come to it, I'll let you know.